Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles. I'm here at EICMA 2024 and I'm at this stand for a company called Ampace. Now Ampace make batteries, not exactly the thing that I'm that familiar with other than I see what the bikes are like when the batteries end up in them. Now they make batteries for brands including CFMoto. They have multiple voltages, multiple capacities and they're sort of swap out. I have ridden a few electric motorbikes. I love the thrill, the acceleration. I love the sound they make when they're winding away. I really struggle with the range anxiety. So I've been waiting to see if there is going to be another battery evolution, which, for me at least, would make things like that more acceptable. I'm not sure if I'm going to really get to the bottom of that here. They do have a new version of their batteries that have come out, which I think have new sizes and configurations, which might change how they fit into two-wheelers. There's a guy called Dan from Ampace who's going to talk me through how their current batteries are used in the CFMoto scooters and also what the new ones do. It's not really the sort of video I normally do. I mean, I'm more doing this because I'm slightly curious about how the battery technology is developing. What is the difference between a 51 volt, 74 volt? What are the rules around that? What might we see coming further down the line in electric motorbikes? And I suppose the battery is probably the key element in these bikes. That's the bit of the technology that has to improve. That's what has to get better. So I think he's going to talk me through a few things about the batteries, and then I'll see what I can learn.
So hello everyone, my name is Dan. I am a technical guy from the Ampace. So as you can see that our company is a holding company of CATL, but we have our own design teams for the cells, for the BMS, and for the pack. So we have a total solutions to support for our customer. Like in this vehicle, we designed for CFMotos. So in this vehicle, they're using our first version of our platform package. We name it as the Queen Era 1.0, 74 volt with 28 ampere hour. And up to 4 parallel pack can support in this one vehicle. For these vehicles, we have a 2 parallel pack to empower this vehicle. And inside of this set bucket, these 2 packs can be parallel charge and discharge, and to peak current for 120 ampere. So for this battery packs, we designed these battery packs with safety as a baseline. So we designed the very harsh environment test and conditions for these battery packs. And then we researched on the different regulations for different areas all over the world and passing those different test requirements.
So by that, do you mean like sort of high temperatures, low temperatures, discharge rates, and all sorts of?
Of course, and short and some kind of like vibration and electrical short and some kind of electrical abuse situation. We test them, for example, overcharge and like over discharge, all of these things and vibration. Like especially for the vibrations, we have our dedicated team to go to different country, different area to test the roadmap. And then we record those roadmaps to our lab. We have a huge lab to test the vehicle, the battery put on the vehicle, and then we write it as real scenarios to test if our batteries put into the vehicle can be supported by different situation of using.
Sounds like a cool job.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so based on our experience and research on this market and those productions and those products and the vehicles and batteries, we launched this Queen Era 2.0 in this year, actually in this EICMA. So you can see in here the Queen Era 1.0, and now this all series is the Queen Era 2.0.
Okay, you'll forgive me but for thinking that they all look kind of the same, but I guess that's the idea. They fit into the same boxes. They do the same sort of thing. So what to somebody who doesn't really know a lot about battery technology, what would you say is like the key differences for the Queen Era 2?
So the key difference is first, we offering the customers more choice for the voltage. Now, like we are offering for 51, like this is a nominal voltage, 51 volt and 74. And we also offering the multiple choice of the capacity. So the capacity is also 60 ampere hours and 45 ampere hours. So the customer can freely choose the capacity.
And when you say customer, your customers are the manufacturers of these vehicles, right?
Like OEMs. Yeah, our OEMs, because our OEMs, for example, at some kind of areas, they have to keep the voltage lower than 60 volt to set this vehicle to type A. right? Even if over 60 volt, it will become type 2 and all of the things will change.
Okay, and that's like a local legislation thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like policies, yeah. Yeah, so, and the most important thing that all of these battery packs sharing the same section area. Okay. Same section area, and the same this plug, and same pin definitions, and the same BMS, and even same like the CAN communication protocol. So our customer can really change those battery packs inside of one like vehicle. If you want to if you want to offering your end customer more choice, and you choose Kunera batteries, they can just you can freely change. Yeah, and one more thing is that in Kunera 2.0 we use two kind of cells. First is a pouch cell, and second is our unique ceramic cells. So as you can see, the size of the cells is unique. It's 35 for the millimeter, 35 diameter, and the length is for 205 millimeters. So this is totally different with some kind. There's a existing product in this market. This is because based on our research, so this size of ceramic cells is most suitable for the E2-wheeler using scenario.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I guess it sort of fits within the tubes and things like that. No, that's very cool.
Okay. So do you have any questions?
Any questions? I'll be honest, I'm still kind of learning my way around batteries and understanding the voltages and things.
Okay.
But no, it is interesting to see, what is changing and how these things are changing, and the fact that there is these things that are being sold to OEMs to actually put in their bikes. Yeah, I guess we'll watch this space and see what comes out. So no, thanks a lot for your time.
Okay, thank you so much.
So there we go. Learned a bit about batteries. Learned they have different rules around voltages and powers and capacities. And I suppose I'd never really thought about the sizes and shapes of the cells that go into them. I suppose, yeah, cars are a bit different because they probably put them in the floor, or they've just got a lot more room. For motorcycles themselves, it's a bit more tricky. And I suppose having them that look like big batteries, big cylinders, does kind of make sense. So anyway, I'm sure there's probably the other end of this to understand a bit more about how bikes actually change as the future electric bikes come out. And I hope that has been interesting and useful, and you've learned a bit just like I have. Thanks for watching.